hauls it in for the out. Victor Martinez digs in for the first time, looking for a good read on the starter. Starts with the ball.
That's the ball.
Swings and lifts one to center. Beltran moves under this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That's the inning. Stay tuned. Welcome back. It's a two-run game. Fernando Tatis Jr. comes to the plate to test his luck against Corbin Burns. Doesn't connect. He was late. That's a foul ball. Not biting.
Ball one.
Goes back to the sinker. Hangs in there. Now there's a bullet down the line. And that's a foul ball. The pitch to Tatis. Swings through that one, and it's a strikeout. Victor Martinez in the box and showcasing boosted attributes as a P4 card. This one smashed down the right field line, and it's a foul ball. The pitch.
Foul ball.
Fly ball, and this could split the outfielders. And it's caught for the out. Here's the left fielder, Angel Martinez. Bola.
Ball.
In the air, headed to left. Happ moves under it. Brings it in. Third out, and that ends the frame. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. ready to start this inning. Have to be very careful against a hitter with this much power. Delivers a cutter out of the zone. That falls for a hit, but he blocks it and keeps it in front. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Happ at the plate following the leadoff knock from Vladdy Jr. First pitch of the ball. That doesn't catch the zone. Gets under the cutter. Beltran on the move. Makes the catch. Now one away. Mike Trout ready to hit.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
That's ripped to right, down the line. And it's foul. Puerto Rico, one out, one on. Line drive, slice the other way. That's a base hit. Guerrero going for third. He's coming home. He scores easily. And he's got himself a triple. Fernando Tatis Jr. at the dish now following the RBI triple. That's a base hit as a run scored. And that makes it 3 hits in this inning for this offense. Ellie De La Cruz next to hit after the RBI single. 0 for 1 looking for a hit here. Swung on and De La Cruz crushes one. And it's off the wall but foul. Tatis could go here. Baez To second, there's one. On to first, double play. Welcome back. 4 runs separating these two teams at the moment. Yandy Diaz leads things off and down by 4. A swing and a soft line. Makes the grab, 1 down. Nico Horner ready to test his timing for the first time today. Hits it foul. That one's on the
outside.
house. Horner fights it off. On the ground to third. Ramirez handles, fires over to Guerrero Jr. for the out. Next to the plate here with the third, Javier Baez. Spit on that one.
Inside.
Delivers a sinker. We've seen more often than not. Misses the pitch from Burns. Still alive at the plate. Stays with the slider and fouls it off with 2 strikes. Smashes one deep. Back at the wall. And that bangs off the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Now batting for New Jersey.
Ellie De La Cruz steps in now. He's 0 for 1 so far today. Rips that one to right. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. Welcome back to the Mile High City, Denver, Colorado. Jose Altuve is the leadoff hitter this inning. Silky. Sitting fastball. Altuve connects for a base hit single. Good piece of hitting there, and now they have a base runner. Ramirez will try to keep the momentum going after the leadoff hit from Altuve. Sent one to a different zip code earlier. Aces with a runner at first. Chop to second. Horner. And there's 1 down. Anthony Santander ready to swing it with a runner on second.
Designated hitter, Anthony.
Misses with the first pitch. Two 2-0 is the count. Swings and it's ripped up the middle. Now to third and he gets back safe. Victor Martinez at the dish with runners at the corners. Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. First pitch, fly ball empty. This is hit well. I don't think anyone is going to catch this one unless it's a fan. There it goes, home run. That's what it looks like when you step in the box with a game plan. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. up now with the bases empty thanks to the 3-run homer. Crushes one deep. Good hang time. Long run, nice grab. Ian Happ comes to the plate here in the third. Flied out his first time up. Gets a piece. Cutter misses. Sweeper off the plate for a ball. That ball is obliterated. If you heard it, you know the result. It's gone. The only question, not if it would go, but how far. And just like that, they have their third home run of the game. Mike Trout comes to the plate now following the solo home run. First pitch misses. That's ripped into the outfield. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 3 innings complete. More to come in the world of DD. Welcome back.
Leading
8
off,
runs
center
separating
fielder,
these two teams at the
Carlos
moment. Carlos Beltran leads off with his team down by a wide margin. The sinker led to a strikeout last time up. Hit hard on the ground up the middle. A base hit. The fastball wasn't fooling him this time around. Bryce Harper at the dish with a runner on first. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes in the air to right. Tatis giving his all. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And he won't get back to first in time. It's a double play. Fernando Tatis Jr. ready to go after watching the defense pick up 2 quick outs. 0 for 1, looking to change that here. Here's the pitch. Starts with a pair of sinkers. Slider. Strike 3. Fernando Tatis Jr. leads us off. Grounded foul. It's the sweeper that misses. Just swinging at the breeze. Swung on and lifted to right. Tatis camping under it. Hauls it in. And one away. A rare triple threat at the plate. Here's Ellie. Over the last 2 seasons, he's ranked in the 99th percentile in 3 distinct categories at different times. Sprint speed, arm strength, and max exit velocity. Fouled off right side. Chopper to third. Baez. Off balance feed. There's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Sproat wraps it up without allowing any runs to score. Welcome back to Coors Field. Corbin Burns poised for his 5th inning of work on the mound. Martinez leading things off and takes the first pitch for a strike. Didn't tempt you to swing there. Swings and makes solid contact. They get a leadoff single and a base runner to start the 5th.
At the plate for the Demons.
Next to swing it here in this ranked season matchup, Angel Martinez. Tries to hold up, and they say the bat never went around. Runner on at first, nobody out. Set for a short 2-bagger. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now we see runners at the corners and nobody out. Yandy Diaz stands ready, and this is a parallel 3 version of the card. 0 for 1 on the day. Tatis galloping towards it. Martinez tags for home. Play at home. He's safe. Nico Horner in the box with a runner on first. Snags it for the 2nd out. Javier Baez is the next to hit. He doubled in his first at bat. De La Cruz, the underhand flip, and that's a nice play. Back here in a 7-run game. Congratulations on not quitting. Jose Ramirez at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the 5th. Infield on their toes. Gotta get the ball to first quickly against this speed. Count runs to 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Anthony Santander now at the plate. That's a base hit. And a good look for the award series.
Now batting for the Aces. Catcher, Victor Martinez.
In the air to left. Martinez settles under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Vladdy Jr. at the plate. He nearly won the Triple Crown in 2021. Nearly.
Guerrero Jr.
Swings. It's a ground ball to third. Out number 3. So we... Ellie De La Cruz leads off the top of the 6th. Hard hit to right center. Plenty of room for extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay throw. Carlos Beltran steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. Goes with the sinker. That's been his go-to pitch to start an at-bat. Popped up to left center. Happ sprinting towards it. Brings it in. And one gone. Here's Bryce Harper. An opportunity to bring Ellie home here.
Bryce Harper
attacks the slider. Tatis with an easy look. Aces in the hole. Altuve with a relay throw. Safe.
Oh, he beat it.
Fernando Tatis Jr. in the box with a runner at third. Rough start for him at the plate. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swung on and Tatis drives one. It falls and suddenly there's a lot of real estate out there. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. Victor Martinez comes to the plate following the RBI double. 0-1 the count. This one popped up. Ramirez camps under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. They score a run in the frame, but they're still down big. Ian Happ gets us going this inning. Absolutely punished the baseball last time up. That's smashed towards center. Puts it away for the out. Mike Trout at the dish. Misses the plate with pitch number 1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Beltran on the move. Makes the grab. 2 down. Fernando Tatis Jr. strides to the plate.
Right fielder Fernando Tatis Jr.
Starts the at-bat with a ball. Oh, that ball is blasted. Kiss it goodbye. And that is why Fernando Tatis Jr. is a former MLB The Show cover athlete. Wow. Cruz comes to the plate now following that home run from Fernando Tatis Jr. Ryan Helsley, the new arm. The Demons make the change following the home run. Here comes a pitch. Broken bat, and it's popped up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So up next to the dish, Angel Martinez. Josh Hader now on the mound. Swings and clubs one. Back at the track. And off the base of the wall. Tatis fires it to third. And he's into third with nobody out. Now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Swings. It's a ground ball to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. 1 gone here. But a run does come in to score. Nico Horner steps up with nobody on. 0-1 to start. Near the line and makes the catch. Now the third baseman, Javier Baez. Doesn't connect with the off-speed pitch off the plate. Swings. It's a ground ball to short. To first, it short hops him, but a nice. Back in Denver for this ranked showdown. Jose Altuve at the plate leading things off here in the bottom of the 7th. On the ground, hit to Ellie. And they get the first out of the inning, which brings the switch hitting Jose Ramirez up the bat.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Stays on the cutter long enough to foul it away. Hit on the ground to Horner. And 2 away. Anthony Santander shuffles to the plate.
Designated hitter, Anthony Santander.
Goes with the fastball, but misses. Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That couldn't have felt good. Not gonna lie, tough for my eyes to keep up with all these fastballs. Just destroys this pitch. A no-doubter off the bat, and it sounded like it. The only place for that ball to go was over the wall. Here's the catcher, Victor Martinez. Boundaries, please. Attacks the heater. Martinez drifts under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Ellie De La Cruz ready to go. Swings first pitch, and take a look at this one. Yard work. It's gone. So now they trail by 6 runs late in this game. Beltran steps to the dish, looking to duplicate what Ellie De La Cruz just did. Trout gets there. He's under it. Squeezes it, and that's the first out of the inning. The next batter representing the second half Heroes series, Bryce Harper. 0 for 3 after a couple of flyouts and a strikeout. Count is 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. Strike 3. A strikeout on just 3 pitches. That was nice and tight. Here's Fernando Tatis Jr. So they turn things over to the righty, Felix Bautista. Tatis at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Tatis bolting towards it. He's got it, and that's out number 3. They score a run in the inning. The cover star of MLB The Show 24. Steps up now. You have to admit, that cover are Bruce Sutter, the new arm, and they have a diamond on the mound. Swings and makes good contact. It's a leadoff single, and they get a base runner here in the 8th.
At the plate for Puerto Rico,
Ian Happ at the dish with a runner on first. Lock in here. Hit your spots, or he might take you to the seats. The Aces have set themselves up for a win in Diamond Dynasty. Swung on and lifted to left. Martinez under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 gone in the bottom of the 8th. Mike Trout parades to the plate thanks to his P5 status. First pitch misses for a ball. In the air to right center. Beltran on his way over. Long run, tracks it down. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Misses the zone with the first pitch. Made him look a little foolish there. Fouls off the heater. Throws one in the dirt. Throw is in time, and it's a 2-3 strikeout to end the inning. We go to the 9th. Back in the ballpark, looking to the final swing. Safe to say You're not the favorite at this point. But it's not over until we see the main menu. Martinez in the box now. No balls and a strike. High drive into right field. Backing up at the track, and it is gone. A home run. And now they trail by 5 here in the late stages. Angel Martinez comes to the plate after the leadoff homer. Way inside. Gets out of the way. Misses the zone with a slider. Fly ball left field. Happ giving his all. Makes the grab. One away. Yandy Diaz at the dish and still looking for a hit. Strikeouts though, so gotta figure the BABIP gods will shine down soon. Altuve gathers and throws to first, and there's 2 down. 1 out to go at Coors Field. Nico Horner fouls away the first offering. That pitch, woof. Swung on and hit deep to left. Still going, and it's out of here. What a swing. A home run. That ball was crushed. It's late, but now they're dealing with a 4-run deficit. Javier Baez gets a chance to keep chipping away at the deficit following the home run. And they close the book on this one.
I never like them. To your public safety brief, I never listen. To your blackmail of likes, I ignore them. Your curated playlist, I always hated what you like. To your false economy, I let the market decide. To your false economy, I let the market decide. To your false economy, I let the market decide. To your false economy, I let the market decide. market decide.
Are you listening now? Are you listening now? Are you listening now? Are you listening now?
Police car light, we live. Police car light, what's good everybody? Welcome to the stream. Fire, drop a waving hand in the chat if you're here and let me know where you're watching.
Cause the king is a hitter cocker.
Bobby Witt Jr. leads off, and we're ready to play from Coors.
Shortstop, number 7, Bobby Witt Jr.
Springs starts with a changeup for a strike. I doubt anyone was expecting that would be the first pitch of the game. It's the fastball that misses. He's just guessing. Hanging tough. That's a ball. Two-two. Here comes. Out of the zone, the cutter misses. The payoff. And it's a leadoff walk.
Batting second, right fielder,
Mickey Moniak in the box with a runner on first. That was Phil. Oh, 1 on the way. Runner takes off with a great jump. Save. And that's a stolen base. Misses the zone with a slider. Runner on the go again. Safe, and that was not close. 2-2, the pitch. Goes back to the changeup. Lions, runner at third. On the ground up the middle, Horner. One down in the top of the first. But a run does come in to score. Kurtz in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Strike. Stays alive. And his first strikeout of the day. It's the man with professional-grade weather equipment at his house, Mike Trout. He jokes that he might have been a storm chaser if baseball never worked out. Not so fast, my friend. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. And the pitch. Smoked it, but it's an out. That was a great catch. That does it for the top of the first. The Demons get their first opportunity to bat next. Kevin Gausman, the starter for the visitors. The pitch mix will challenge you to stay disciplined. Will it be this pitch or that pitch? Maybe this pitch. Who knows? Good luck. Ellie De La Cruz leads off the bottom of the first. 0-1 fires. Ground ball up the middle, and it squirts through for a base hit. Well, you didn't have to wait too long for your first hit. Beltran comes up following the leadoff base hit. Ellie De La Cruz. A swing-free zone. Another look at the heater. Swing and a line drive into right field. Moniak racing over to make the catch. Ben Rice is the batter now. Swung on and lifted to center. Trout drifting under it. Squeezes it, and 2 away. Next to hit, Anthony Santander. De La Cruz takes off for second. On the ground, and it squirts through the infield. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. He's coming home. And he's in for a run. And they're on the board. Who needs luck when you got stick skills like this? Angel Martinez comes to the plate following the game-tying double. Front row seat for that pitch. Swings, it's a ground ball to second. Can't secure it. Santander doesn't stop, heads for home. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. They score a run in the frame, and we're all tied up. Back in Denver for this ranked showdown. Yordan Alvarez leads off the top of the second. First pitch misses the plate. Two-0 is the count. Swings, ground ball up the middle. On to first. That's out number 1. La Fiera in the box. Rarely see him looking rushed during an AB. Was that pitch in low power mode or? That makes it 0-2. Keeps battling. Changeup misses for a ball. Still alive at the plate. Once again, we see the changeup. From 0-2 to a full count. Ball 4. An 8-pitch showdown ends with a walk to first.
Batting seventh,
Kevin McGonigal deals himself into the box. Clearly not a guy you want to allow on the bases. Spoils it. Here's the pitch, and the runner goes for second. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Rips it to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Salvador Perez approaches the box as a parallel 3 car. A chance for Juan Soto to score. That's the fastball. Been his favorite pitch so far. Launches it, and this is a no-doubter. A perfect home run. That ball had no chance of staying in the yard. And that's a good look for the Cornerstone Series. Chris Bryant digs in at the plate after the 2-run homer. That's a ball. Went with the changeup. Got him in a blender. Lefty kicks and delivers. The sweeper misses for a ball. Fastball. Strike 3. Inning over. The Lions play 2 runs in the frame. This is a 2-run game. Welcome back. It's sunny here in Denver, and you can't ask for a better day for some Diamond Dynasty baseball. Nico Horner leads things off and down by 2. Righty sets, kicks, fires.
Nope,
not going to do it. Horner gets the bat to it, but foul. And we'll do it again. Fouls off that slider to stay alive. On the ground to short. Witt. And there's 1 down. Victor Martinez now at the plate.
Victor Martinez.
Swings at pitch number 1 and drives it deep. Really deep. This ball is on its way out of here. Wasted absolutely no time in the at-bat, swinging at the first pitch. You can't draw it up any better. Javier Baez comes to the plate now as the tying run following the homer. The 0-1 now. Hits it on the ground to short. Witt. Throw to first. Now 2 away. Here's Mike Trout at the plate now.
Right fielder, Mike Trout.
On the ground to Bobby Witt Jr. Out number 3. We head to the 3rd, and now it's a 1-run game. Bobby Witt Jr. gets us going in this frame. Drew a walk his first AB. On the ground to 3rd. And that goes foul. The 0-1. And fouls it. Delivers a cutter out of the zone. Pitch kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. One away on a drop third strike. And now, Mickey Moniak.
Right fielder, Mickey Moniak.
First pitch is off the plate. And the lefty kicks and delivers. Went with the slider, but misses. That doesn't catch the zone. Big dog. Misses in, that's a walk. Nick Kurtz at the dish with a runner on first. 0 for 1. Struck out swinging his last time up. Yeah, not touching that one. Runner goes, but slow out of the gates. Throws one in the dirt. Save. That's an easy stolen base. Lefty sets, kicks, fires. Buckets. Still breathing. Here's the pitch. Runner is off again. Out. And that wasn't close. The pitch to Kurtz. Horner handles it, inning over. That wraps up the top of the third. And the margin remains just 1 run. Ellie De La Cruz leads off the inning. No thanks. Called a strike, but I'm not so sure. Fouls that off. That's a swing and a strikeout. No appeal needed.
Now batting for the Demons.
Carlos Beltran ready to hit. Hitless in his first trip to the plate. Ripped on the ground to second. To first. 2 away.
Now batting for the Demons. First baseman, Ben Rice.
Rice swings through it. As he comes to the plate for the second time today. Misses down. That's foul.
No, foul ball.
The 1-2. Not that. Goes with the fastball, but misses. Fights off the heater with 2 strikes. Hit on the ground, and it goes up the middle for a base knock. Full count pitch, and you got rewarded with a hit.
Now batting.
Anthony Sun. In the box with a runner on first. Doubled home a run in his first AB. Fastball good for a strike. Misses the plate. Smoked to the ground up the middle. Easy out, and that ends the inning. Gosman wraps it up without allowing any runs to score. And it's still a one-run game. Back here in Denver, Jeffrey Springs, ready to begin his fourth inning of work on the bump. Trout batting for the second time, and that's strike one. No contact with the off-speed pitch off the plate. Misses the zone with the cutter. And strike three, up to 4 strikeouts now. In steps Jordan Alvarez. Grounded out his first time up, hoping to do a little more damage this time around. Yep. Can't connect with a breaking ball that missed the zone. Spoils the 2-strike heater. Strike three looking frozen like lasagna.
Now batting for Pennsylvania.
Here's Juan Soto at the plate now. Goes with the fastball. His preferred pitch to open and at bat. Oh-2 deals. Keeps the plate appearance going. Got it. And he's back here in a one-run game. Angel Martinez leads off with his team playing from behind. Reached on an infield single his first time up. Ball out of the zone. 1-1 now. Swings, ground ball, hit hard up the middle. McGonigal has trouble with it, and he's going to make it to first. We'll see how they score it. Nico Horner, freshly dealt to the plate. Early advantage for the pitcher. Not a strike. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Misses with the slider.
That's inside.
That ball is smashed. That sweet sound means only one thing. A perfect swing, and it's out of here. You weren't blown away by that heater. I was just thinking we should see that one again. Martinez in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Swung on, and that ball is well hit. Way back, and it's out of here. They've gone back to back. Run it back. Run it back. Baez swings through it for strike one. 1-1 the count. Swung on, hit hard to center. Trout drifts under it. Minimum effort, maximum result. Mike Trout shuffles to the plate.
For New Jersey, right fielder, Mike Trout.
Swinging first pitch, and it pays off. This one is very well struck. Going back and gone. A home run. The long ball continues to be a story in this one. That's their 4th home run as a team. You know, it looks even better the second time around, doesn't it? Dela Cruz up now following that home run from Mike Trout. Into the outfield, base hit. That was all you, just pure instinct.
Now batting for the team.
Carlos Beltran at the dish and still looking for a hit. No strikeouts though, so gotta figure the BABIP gods will shine down soon. Hits it foul. Gets under the fastball. Keeps it fair. Turns out the BABIP gods are shining down on you. Uh-oh, the throw went to third. And everybody is safe after the infield was tossing the ball around.
Now batting for New
Ben
Jersey.
Rice up now with 2 runners on base.
Ben Rice.
That's in the dirt. All runners stay where they are. Smart move. Rice fights it off. Goes back to the splitter. Misses the zone, down and in. Fights it, foul. Staying alive. It's a monster hit. That sound tells you everything you need to know. Perfect, and it's long gone. Home run. It's been a team effort today in terms of the long ball. That's 5 home runs now for this lineup. I don't blame you for wanting to see that again. Anthony Santander steps up with nobody on. Unusual decision here. An intentional walk with 1 out and the base is empty. In the box, Angel Martinez. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and now a runner is in scoring position. Nico Horner up now with runners at first and second. Absolutely nuked one last time up. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout as the bases are now loaded. The batter now, Victor Martinez. Oh, sure, just hit a moonshot and end the game early. I had a whole yoga session prepared for the 7th inning stretch. Where am I supposed to do that now?